Hello everyone, this is Dustin Davis here, and thought I would do another update on the status of where I'm at on rebuilding EnvelopeBudget. I've been working on the design lately. If you've used Flowbyte before, this might look familiar. I've just basically taken one of their basic layouts and used that as a starting point. I talked about, in my podcast, I talked about going through different design frameworks, try to come up with what I wanted to use. I kind of started with Flowbyte and then tried a few others, and eventually came back to Flowbyte because I like a lot of the features here. So when doing designs, generally when I'm working with others, I'll have a UI UX developer who will do all this design work and then hand it off to me, and then I'll work on the APIs and backend and plug in the data that way. But since I'm kind of flying solo on this one, I went with Flowbyte because it had the most tools right out of the box that I could use to get this done faster. And so what you see here may not be what it ends up looking like, but it's a really good starting point in my opinion. I kind of click this button here, but this is one thing I like about it. It comes with the ability to have light and dark mode really easily with Flowbyte. So I added this button so I can kind of test the look of pages when it's in dark mode or light mode. I basically have the envelope page, and I've only got one category and two envelopes. Generally I'd put more fake data in here, but there's really no need to when I'm just working on my own. Once I get real data, it'll be easier to work on this when I have the actual real data of my envelopes in here, and I can modify the look and feel that way. Same with transactions. I only did one transaction. Once I get some real data, I'll do an import from my account, and I can see what imported data will look like, and got to work on the look and feel of that. Some things won't be here, like this search bar, and I may move some things around, but that's kind of the gist of it. I was going to keep as far as accounts, even though there's like on the back end, accounts would be the same thing. I plan on separating credit type of accounts with cash flow type of accounts, and also loans, more longer term pay down type accounts. But that's about it. One other thing I do like about Flowbyte is the ability, with all these built-in blocks they give you, they do have good mobile layouts. So I try to test everything in mobile as well. So until I get an actual mobile app built, at least this will be usable in mobile and kind of give you the same type of options that you would see on the web. So that is the gist of it for now. And now I'll start working on tying in APIs and bringing in data and that sort of thing. So stay tuned for the next status update. Thanks for joining me.